One of these days, this computer's just going to kick the bucket. I know it will. What's that? Where you at? Let's see. What'd she say? Oh, yeah, I'm sure it is. Better platform. We could all switch. Yeah, YouTube hasn't been so nice to me. I would leave, but the friendships are incredible. Yeah, I get it. I not see people are kind of stuck. He's so cute. That's cute. Some people saw that, some people didn't. I think a lot of people have not actually seen that. It's funny. That's okay. Um, I wonder if my poll is fixed. Start a poll. All I have is yes or no. I don't get the option of having other choices. I find that extremely interesting. I wonder why I don't get that option. All I get is the option to ask yes or no questions. I wonder why. I don't get to just put stuff in there. I wonder if that has anything to do. I don't know. I really don't know. I wonder about that. Huh. I find that interesting. Seriously, I find that interesting. I wonder why that's like that. Other people can ask anything in their polls, but all I get is yes or no questions because my answers are already set up yes or no. I wonder if that's in my studio. See, so start a poll, ask a question, optional, and all you get is yes or no. That's so weird. I'm sitting here talking to myself, but I do that all the time anyway. Good morning, old lady. Good morning, Oki. Hello, ladies. How are you? Good morning. Happy Tuesday to you. Hi, honey. Good morning, Huntress. How are you? I'm just sitting here talking to myself. I'm trying to figure out why my polls, because I have access to polls. I can poll you guys. I can make one up, put it out there. However, the only choices I have are yes and no. Instead of being able to put in other options, I just have yes or no. That's it. Black or white. That's all I get. Is hello, Rudy. Hola to you too. Good morning. Happy Tuesday to everybody. So, pardon me while I go into my YouTube studio just to see if I can find anything about the polls because I did that the other day. I made a poll and I made some other options and it still had the yes or no. And the yes or no made no sense whatsoever because that wasn't that type of question. Settings. I have no idea if I can fix it. I've never seen anything in regards to my poll in my studio. So it could be a YouTube glitch or it could be all I get. That's all you get, Cactus. You can only ask yes or no questions. We don't allow you to have anything else. We're YouTube. uh, hang on a minute, guys. I'm just looking to see what I can find. See if I can find anything about the polls. And then I'll have to go like Google some information or something. How do I change this? Because I don't know. Yeah, see, I don't even have the show mid roll ads during my vid. I don't even have that checked. but YouTube does it automatically now. It's not under ad categories, under permissions. Nope, it's just permission for my channel. Hang on, I better pay attention to my chat. Whoops, there's a lot of people in here. Hi, guys. Good morning, folks. How are you? Good morning, Howie. Bing, bada, boom. It's the Minty Cactus Show. Hugs and sunshine. Good morning. Good morning, Chris. Good morning, Wendy. Hi, Hardnack. How are you? Does anybody know how to change their polling options? The YouTube gods. I'm just so sick of YouTube. I'm sick of them, and I know I've said this before. I'm really sick of them adding new features and then not keeping up with the ones that they've had that don't work so well. Yeah, that's what I'm getting tired of. Oh, look at my YouTube on my. It doesn't want to stay live either. It's so behind. I still ain't watched any news. I was watching wrestling last night. I don't watch news either, Chris. I think you misunderstand me. I think that's where you and I are at. I really think you misunderstand me. I don't watch the news. I don't watch the local news. I don't watch mainstream media. I don't watch any of the conservative or Democrat um, talking points. I don't watch Fox News. I don't watch One America. I don't watch Steve Bannon. I don't watch Fox, Newsmax, any of those. I watch none of them. None of them at all. I don't watch videos from them. I don't read articles from them either. You'd be surprised. I don't watch a lot of conservative and or Democrat news. I get certain articles delivered to my email. I also pay attention to certain channels. And then what I do is I balance what's going on in the real world versus the biblical aspect as to what is going on. That's what I do. That's what I do. So I don't watch the news. You can't accuse me of watching the news as opposed to what everybody else watches. Yep, that's for sure. I can't stand the news. Cactus M uploading a video. Got several gifts in the mail. Oh, cool. I finally got Fred's rocks. My purchases. I finally got Fred's rocks in the mailbox last night at 6:00, and it was too dark to go outside. There wasn't enough light, let's put it that way, last night to do a video. And I don't like doing videos here at my desk. I don't feel like there's enough space and there's enough light. So at some point after my live stream, I will go outside and do a video of what I purchased from Just One More Rock Fred from his sale. I'll show you what I got. They're really neat. I think they're really neat. Be right back. Sounds good. YouTube is so glitchy. Yesterday, I watched back different parts of my live stream from my walk. It was all pixelated. The entire live stream yesterday was practically pixelated. And I forgot who it was yesterday. Was it the hen house? Or was it Granny that came in yesterday and mentioned that they had been to other people's live streams and they were just as glitchy? So it was just a bad internet day, a bad signal day. I'm not sure what yesterday was. I don't care. I don't really care. Weren't that worried about it. Yep. Good morning, Arturo. How are you? I read KTLO news. That's in our country. Paint dried faster yesterday, but I think it's all speculation. There's a lot of speculation, and people do a lot of speculation about things. It's not helpful, in my opinion. It's not helpful to do speculation about what's going to happen because we really don't know. There's always things in the woodwork that come out that we're not aware of. Always. Um, I don't want to delve too much into specifics this morning. I just want to talk a little bit about stuff and things. Um, for instance, there is something that Trump talks about often, and he likes to say that the gas prices are really, really low, like $1.99 per gallon. I've been doing some research, and there were actually a couple of gas stations. They're not now, but there were a couple of gas stations that actually were selling $1.99 gas, but that is not normal. It hasn't been the normal price, and gas has been upwards of $2 to $3 the entire time he's been in office. So, am I trying to make him out to be a liar? Not necessarily. I'm trying to point out the lies because, in my opinion, that's a lie. You cannot claim that we have $1.99 gas if people can't readily find it. That's just my opinion. Um, yeah, the state of our union here, little cactus family, they're not that great. Prices are steadily increasing on everything. They keep going up. Morning, Chris. I was running channels while cleaning house, getting guest room ready for maybe company. I was on MT, then just ran friends to help them. Oh, you're fine. You're fine. Everybody has got other channels that they watch. If you can't make it to my live stream, it's not like I get upset. It's not like I hound you. And it's not like I try to find you throughout the day and say, why weren't you in my live stream? People's real life obligations and real life situations and other channels is fine. It is what it is. I'm definitely not able to meet everybody's demands to watch their videos or join in their live streams either. I just can't. It's just it there's a lot. There's a lot of people, and several people will go live all at once, and you have to try and chat hop. That's what I call it, chat hopping. Go to this chat, go to that chat, check this one out, say hi to this one, say hi to that one. Do the best you can with what you have, your technology per se. I love being here. Okay, I am on iPad so I can see the chat. I appreciate it. Thanks, hon. I'm still looking for an answer my for my polls. Number 10 on the likes. Thank you. I appreciate that, Arturo. Yeah, so it's not the polling. I, you know what? I may just ask a question. Um, I may just ask a question in my community post because I really don't know how to. I really don't know how to deal with the poll and make the poll so that any answer can be answered, not just yes or no questions. I don't like that. That's really strange. Good morning, beautiful friends. You all make my day. Yeah, yeah, you guys make my day too. Like yesterday, for instance, even though my live stream was pixelated and it wasn't that great, and every place I tried to move to, it was like, no, 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 can't go here, can't go there, can't do this, can't do that. It was really funny. I could not have picked a worse dry creek to walk in. I swear. It was yesterday was interesting. But it is what it is, and we still had fun, and we were still outside, and I was still getting vitamin D, and I enjoyed myself. I really did. I had a good time. So yeah, yeah, it was fun. It was just a comedy of errors yesterday. I'm in three lives most of the time. Yeah, see what I mean? Good morning, beautiful friends. Y'all make my day. Thank you. Good morning, Dennis. How are you? How's Dennis and JoJo today? How's your State of the Union? I'm just curious. I'm just curious. I'm not going to delve into too many serious subjects this morning. I'm not interested. I'm saving that for my video. This is much more lighthearted this morning. I'm not getting into, a lot of specifics. I don't want to hit stuff hard in the morning. People be like, oh man, why are we talking about this stuff first thing in the morning? Because it's too chilly to be outside. And tonight is the State of the Union. I have not decided if I'm going to watch it or listen to it or not. I don't know. I do have to work later on this afternoon. So I'm not sure. I'm really not sure if I'm going to listen to it or if I'm just going to listen to the highlights and then I'm going to listen to the other side's reaction to it, which they don't seem to have the best reaction to anything. And you know what? That's something else I'm going to talk about. Not today. Not today. Not this morning. But I'm going to write myself a little note. There we go. Okay. I find I am running a friend's live I missed, then the video will keep stopping. Oops. Got you. Good morning, everybody. State of confusion. I agree, Dennis, definitely. I'm not watching it. Got you. Hey, New River Troll. Morning, Minty and the crew. How are you? It's been a while. I hope you're doing well. I'm going to watch. Got to. Taking notes, too. I'm a decoder. I don't know. Okay. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know if I can sit through another one of his speeches where he talks about the $1.99 gas, which I just told you it's not really existent. I don't know if I can sit here and listen to him talk about all of his accomplishments in his first year back in office when the State of the Union is not exactly a good state to be in. I'm just going to throw that out there. Not a lot of people are happy on both sides of the aisle, not just one side. It's both sides. Silence, I'm going to say this too, silence is consent. So the louder one side screams, the quieter the other side is. Silence is consent. And I wish more people understood that. But it's true. It's very true. Thanks, Minnie. I've just been trying my best to hold my own. I hear you. I know, New River. I know. It's difficult. I find myself, I don't know if I told you guys. Did I tell you guys? Oh, I don't know if I told you. Hang on. Did I tell you that ever since Rachel turned 18, our food stamps got cut because of the big, beautiful bill and the requirements that have been placed on the SNAP recipients? Did I tell any of you that, or have I been hiding that from you? Please let me know. I'm not sure. I pulled out a bunch of stuff, so the hallway had stuff everywhere. Cleaning and trying to find something, I had stuff everywhere. Then we get a text about someone coming to visit. I had to take the entire day to clean. Then they did come. Oh, wow. Oh, goodness. I just got your notification on post, dear Mayor. Love that you multitask. Oh, thank you. Thank you. So, did any of you know that? I'm not sure if I told you guys that our food stamps got cut. Please let me know if I told you. I don't remember. I don't remember if I've had that conversation with you. Did they get reduced when you got the job? No, they increased. They actually increased, Oki. You never did. I didn't tell you guys? Okay. I guess I decided to keep that one quiet. When Rachel turned 18 last month, we didn't think anything about it. Nothing. Nothing at all. When we got our food stamps for February, because you guys know that David is permanently disabled. You know that. So, um, because of the SNAP requirements that they put in place, where you have to be 18 years of age to, it's past me. I think it's past me, right? 65, I think is what it is. The age difference. They cut our food stamps down. We were getting, and I'll tell you how much we were getting too. I don't mind. I don't mind sharing. You guys know how honest I am with you guys. We were getting $580 a month for the three of us. 580. Okay. It never lasted to the end of the month. Food is expensive out here, I will tell you. Now, for the month of February, we were informed, David was informed by email that the food stamps were now cut back because Rachel is 18 and supposedly supposed to get a job. Now, we get a waiver. We found out that we can get a waiver because she's 18 because she's still in school. Okay. But they cut our food stamps down from 580 to 347 a month. 347. That's what we got for the month. So most of my paychecks have been going towards buying food for us and making sure that we are good, making sure that we have what we need. I've had to compensate and buy a lot of food this month and I wasn't expecting to. So, Big Beautiful Bill, the second letter in the alphabet, 222. Now look into that number and you'll see what I see. Yeah, prayers lifted up for you. Thank you. Appreciate it. You won't be able to claim her next year on taxes either. 18 is the cutoff for most things. Yeah, I thought so. Morning, Momo. Happy Tuesday to you. Food's very expensive, ridiculously expensive. I know it is. She's still in high school. Yes. The thing is, are your property taxes going up? Every year, D River. Every single flipping year, our property taxes go up for no reason whatsoever. Yes, they are. Apply for the waiver if you haven't already. We have. The thing is, in regards to DES, and when you try to get a hold of them, you can call and call and call and call and call and call and call, and no one ever answers the phone anymore. Also, you can't go anymore and make an appointment. You can't physically go. They won't let you in. So the only thing you can do is make an appeal or for the waiver online. And we're still waiting and waiting and waiting for someone to address the fact that they got cut so much. So I'm still talking about State of the Union. This is our State of the Union. By the time they actually address the waiver for her, by the time they do that, it'll be too late. She'll be graduated, guaranteed. It takes them months to get through anything. So we already have. Cactus, my blood boils at the way our country is. That's why I'm fighting. I know. I hear you. OC, mega stacking. Hi there, everyone. I'm new here. Hello. Good morning. I just subscribed to your channel. Thank you. I appreciate that. I know, right? Yeah. New River, everything goes up. Hopefully, you're still utilizing the food pantry. You're paying into them. We're allowed to go 2 times a month. Okay. And you can hear my tone of voice. I'm not complaining. I'm not upset. We were upset at first. We thought that with the new changes, there were a bunch of new changes that they put in place beginning in February of this year for the SNAP recipient program for everyone across the board, all across the union. Okay? That was affecting everybody. We didn't realize that instead of asking us or calling us or sending us a letter through the mail or sending us an email, hey, we know your daughter's about ready to turn 18, the SNAP requirements, blah, 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 blah. All they had to do was give us a call or ask us to contact them and say, hello, she's still in high school and we need that waived. And we'd still like the rest of our food stamp money. Thank you very much. No, we were just cut off immediately and an email stating as to why. My job had nothing to do with it. We thought it would. We thought that our food stamps would actually be cut back. They increased when they found out I got a job. So, yeah, it's because of her. She was furious. She fired off emails to the White House, to all of our senators and our representatives, and anybody else she could find and think of. Doesn't matter. It hasn't changed. We still haven't gotten a response at all. So, yeah. Good morning. The way my state government is going, everyone's going to need government assistance. I know. I know, Mama. It's quite interesting to me. I'm not happy. I've not been happy for over a year. You guys know that. And it's not so much, and I have got to make this distinction to you guys again, too. It's not so much Trump. I'm not against Trump. I'm against his government and everything that everyone is implementing and the things that are happening with the local governments. The local governments are not living up to what they should. They're not doing good. So, yeah. You will own nothing to be happy. I know. We've heard that for years, haven't we? That's what they want to tax us off our land. Folks will lose it if they keep this up. I know. I've heard you, Wendy, specifically talk about how you're getting taxed on every single structure you have on your property. That's insane. That will run farms out of business and homesteads. It will. It'll run you right out because you can't afford those taxes. That's a lot. It's tax on top of tax on top of tax. You know? So it's not okay. I'm reading something. Hang on. Grab my attention. You know me, squirrel. Okay. Interesting. Like a child. Interesting. I drink coffee for my own protection. I've heard that before. I've heard that one before. Our homeowner taxes were locked when over 65, but we had to go and do it in person with the tax commissioner. Really? I drink it for everyone's protection. I smoke so I don't lose my. I know. Same here, Cactus. Same here. I know. I hear you. I know. You wouldn't believe how many actual people in my life has left America. Yeah. Thank God we don't live in California. There's that. But, it's going to be just as bad. They're working on it. In Arizona, they are. They're working on it. Like to live permanently, right? My property taxes have doubled. Gas tax has gone up. Car tabs have gone up. No, they want to implement an income tax. And income tax goes against our state constitution. Oh, Momo. Oh, that's really interesting up there. Yeah, that's going to be a fight. Huh. Okay. I'm going to wait. Really? Implement income tax. Oh, hang on. Let me write that down. I need to talk to somebody about that one. Hmm. Saying is one thing, but they actually left the U.S. No, I get it. I get it. Now, not no. I got it. All good. That's what they want. We are blown away at the increase in our property taxes and our electric. We built an energy house and our electric was almost $400. Wow. Hit the like button. Thank you. My husband is 65, but the assessor is an evil witch. I've heard you talk about that too. I've heard you talk about that. You're from New York? Okay. Over 100,000 signatures already against the income tax proposed. Good. Good. Yeah. We, at this point, we have got to fight against our local governments. Sorry. I'm going to put out a rallying cry. We've got to fight against our local governments. The IRS owes us money from 2 years ago. Now they're asking us not to file just yet. What? Really? The IRS owes you money from 2 years ago. Now they're asking us not to file. That is really interesting. Yes, I know. I saw stacking. I saw that. I'm going after her job. I don't blame you. I would too. I would too. She's evil. Are you a child, Omega Stacking? Because it kind of seems that way. We are doing that here, Cactus. Are you? Not trying to be cynical, but look at all the money and resources being spent looking for Nancy. Oh, I posted something from a streamer that lives in Tucson on my community page yesterday. New River Troll. We're tired of being lied to. The way they're handling this investigation, the Nancy Guthrie stuff, is ridiculous. Is beyond ridiculous. The way they're handling the case, the way they're handling the information, the way that the YouTube streamers are here now. We don't need YouTube streamers. I'm sorry. We don't need them. We don't need JLR investigates, blowing things up, asking questions, and never shutting up. He doesn't shut up. We don't need all of this publicity. And they need to close the case and find this person. They're turning it into a drama crap show. I'm trying to stay family friendly. Yeah, seriously. They're turning it into a circus in our town. It is ridiculous. We do not need, I'm going to say it again out loud. We do not need JLR investigates. We do not need all of these people restreaming what is going on and blowing it up out of ridiculous drama filled proportions. No, I'm going to agree with you, New River. It's ridiculous and disgusting. It's too much. It's a circus down there, and it's blowing it way out of proportion. That is why I refuse to talk about the case or anything in regards to the Nancy Guthrie stuff. I'm so done with it. They have bungled it. They have blown it out of proportion. They have made it worse. They are on the national stage and they love it. So it needs to stop, and it needs to stop being blown up. It's really quite ridiculous, in my opinion. It's just a clown show, circus. That's all it is. I'm sorry that her mom is missing. Don't get me wrong. I'm not heartless. I am not heartless. You guys know that. I'm sorry that her mother is missing. I'm sorry that this circus is being foisted upon their family. It sucks. But the whole thing is stupid and should be handled a lot differently than it is. It's just ridiculous at this point. I shake my head every day. Day such and such. I think today is day 22. Oh, stop. Oh, you're 38. Ah, okay. My hubby hasn't even given any paperwork from his job to even file a strange. That's weird too. Good morning, Wendy. Hi, Stormy. How are you, hon? Hey there. If that were any of us or a homeless person, they wouldn't. I know. I know, New River. I know. Yeah, there wouldn't nearly be as much. No, but it's someone's mom from NBC. So, oh my goodness. Yeah, Trump told them Guthrie's enough now. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I heard that the other day. I know. I know. I thought that was funny. Yeah. I would file and expose that corruption. They need to pay you with interest or confiscate the IRS. It is a circus. I know, Chris. It is. JLR is in it for the money and notoriety. That's all he's in it for. I cannot stand that man. I cannot stand JLR. He reminds me of a child that was never told no. So he just wanders around everywhere asking questions, asking questions, asking questions, asking questions. He never shuts up. He's like a child to me. It bothers me so much. So much. Hi, Raider Rich. Good morning. Happy Thursday. And Maggie, you know, New York City smoke. He goes live late night. Cool guy. And I cannot afford peanuts. I hear you. I can't afford much of anything either, especially not now. Just think of all the surveillance bug, brother. Why is this lady even missing? Yeah, I know. They're bungling the investigation. That's exactly what's going on. It's stringing it out. It's really stupid, and it needs to be over with. Good morning, Richie. Good morning, Tiffany. How are you? For those of you that don't know, Tiffany is Have Fun in Nature. Good morning. Happy Tuesday to you. 15 thumbs up. Thank you. Appreciate that. I hear you, Minnie. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I speak a lot of truth. You guys know this. I talk about a lot of stuff that goes on. It is what it is. I'm sorry if people don't care for it. I do. This is reality. This is life. This is what goes on. This is what's happening in our state. And this is what's happening to us. So this is our state of the union. I'm sorry if you don't like it. Hello? Good morning. Hi. What's up? Whoa. What's the matter with you? You've got to go to school today.
I feel sick.
You feel sick?
Like whatever Morgan has. Which doesn't make sense because I haven't seen her since Friday.
You haven't seen her for days. How can you be sick?
I don't know.
You've only got 2 days this week. I let you stay home yesterday. Hang on, guys. I'm having a small conference with my child. Hang on.
I feel like I have a fever. Can you check?
Huh?
I feel like I have a fever. Can you check?
Yeah, I know my hands are cold. You're not warm.
It's still warm.
You feel warm? Your eyes look puffy. You look like you're more allergic than you're sick. That's what you look like. You look like you're more allergic to stuff. Your eyes are super puffy.
I'll take allergy meds.
Take some allergy meds. Take some Vicks. Do what you have to do to clear yourself up. See what happens. Sorry, folks. Forgive me. Daughter's not too. She's not too bueno this morning. She's not feeling too good. She's only got 3 days this week, and I let her stay home yesterday. So anyway, our individual state governments are doing more harm. I know. They throw money at everything with no oversight. More money goes to agencies than the actual problems. Agreed. Agreed. I know. I know. Nuts are so damn expensive. It cost me $20 to buy a bag of pecans. They're $19.97 at Walmart. It's the cheapest place I can buy them, and it's the biggest amount. hmm And walnuts. I buy pecans and I buy walnuts, and I make my own nut butter. I know I've told you guys that before, but I make my own nut butter. I use cinnamon and sea salt. That's it. Um, but even the walnuts are $13 to $15 for the same size bag. They're really expensive. I mean, the truth is still barely hanging on, is it? Too funny. I'm just reading through the chat, guys. Reading through the chat. JLR. Oh my gosh, I can't know. I know. I know. Mega, I live it every night. I was on 3 live panels last night. Oh, I got banned from posting any more comments on JLR's live stream. Oh, oh gosh, I find that so funny. He's a loudmouth, obnoxious child. Like I said, that's what he reminds me of. He just reminds me of a child that never got enough attention when he was little. What about this? What about that? And his voice. I can't. I can't with his voice. No. Mm-mm. Thanks, Minnie. Need to make my coffee listed. You're fine. No worries. I'm Deidre or just D. Yeah, exactly. Hi, little cactus. Yeah, she's not feeling 2.0. Interesting. I miss moments like this. I have, let's say, they have left the nest. I know. I know. Yeah, your kids are gone. I know. Rock County, back in the days, I would have called you Dee Dee, and the majority of Dee Dees are blondes. Are they? I have no idea. Must give God the glory and praise for keeping me sane, secure bed. They keep taking and prices keep going up, and I'm actually happy. Back 10 years ago, I couldn't have done without like what I do now. We grow, we adapt, and we change, Chris. Those of us that can and know how, and I'm not trying to put other people down, but I have run into and come across a lot of other people just in general life that don't know how to um, adapt, change, survive within the confines of what they're given. I've learned that a lot of people don't know how to go from point A to point B to point C. If they can't figure out how to go from point A to point B, they get upset because they can't figure out how to change something because they were never taught how to adapt or change to certain environments. You know, when we were all growing up, most of us here are the same age, roughly. When we were growing up in the 70s, things were pretty cheap. Things were relatively cheap. Gas was cheap. Clothes were cheap. And I got a lot of my clothes growing up from Goodwill. So there. I still go to Goodwill. You can still get good clothes. You don't have to spend a crap ton of money on stuff. But nowadays, they charge 3 and 4 times what they used to charge us in the 70s when we were growing up. And it's almost impossible to make it, to just make it. Yeah. The basic groceries, I've been going to the grocery store all the time. I went to Walmart yesterday, for instance. I needed some butter. I only use real butter, good stuff. But I can't even afford the Kerrygold butter anymore. It's almost $5 a bar. So I can't afford the Kerrygold. I've stepped down and I buy butter it's at Walmart. It's called Plugaria. PLU. It's a silver uh, package, and it's $3.12 for the same size as Kerrygold. My yogurt, they were completely out of yogurt, and they're not getting any till the 25th. So when's that? Wednesday. They're not getting another ship. This was Sunday. They're not getting another shipment until Wednesday. So I'm going to be out of yogurt, which means I can't have my smoothies. And I'm not complaining. I'm just having to readjust what I'm going to eat. Okay? They're out of this, they're out of that. What am I going to do? Well, I have to compensate and go do something different or eat something different. Am I going to miss my smoothies? Yes, because they're convenient and easy to make in the mornings, especially when I have to open up the store at 7, like I do on Wednesdays. So I'll make something different. But that's what I'm talking about. They are making, my hands are up in the air with the air quotes, guys. They are making things extremely difficult. And we are just trying to survive. Costs go up and down and always will. I sure don't want to have to shop in state-run grocery stores, Cactus. No, ma'am, I don't either. I don't either. God's so good, Chris. Absolutely. Have any of y'all seen the videos about meat and other products not weighing what they're supposed to at Walmart? Yes, I've heard about them. I have, New River. Got to weigh it ourselves now. Richie, nobody calls me Dee Dee. I've been called more bad names than I've ever had good names. Shoot, Cactus, our government can't either. That's why things are the way they are. I know. Gas was 26 cents a gallon in the mid-60s. Yep. I'm going to change my hair color. Are you? Come on now. My daughter just called. She's in admin real close. I'm going to meet her around 10. Okay, huh? Sounds good. You're going brunette? I don't look good as a brunette. I like my blonde hair and my gray and my white. Off gray, white, and blonde. I got 3 different colors going on. Unpopular opinion. Costs go up every time wages increase. Grocery stores can't absorb wage increases. That is the truth. Yep, that is the truth. I knew our prices would go up around here because our minimum wage went up in Arizona. It went from $14.70 an hour to $15.15 January 1st. So our prices were going to increase. They were bound to increase. I knew they would. I've been waiting for them, and they are. Yeah. Rock County, from a guy's opinion, keep the natural color to your hair. Nice, Hardnack. Enjoy your visit. I get to see my grandson. Hey, that's awesome. I only have a daughter. She's 18. I had her very, very late in life, and it was from no fault of my own. I had her when I had her. What can I say? Rock County, well, the saying goes, blondes may have more fun, but brunettes are remembered. Here we go. Oh, that's awesome. Exactly. Blondes do have fun. I always have fun. I don't know about other people, but I do. I make my own if I don't have any. Off topic. Yes, ma'am. Start weighing meat that is prepackaged. Got you. I bought crab legs that said 2.1 pounds and only weighed 1.5. Now, oh, will do. Will do. I went to Fry's. When did I go to Fry's? I went there the other morning. Was that yesterday too? No, that was Sunday morning. Yesterday was Monday. I went to Fry's, but I was there at 6 in the morning when they opened, and I was looking for meat because I don't buy meat at Walmart. Nope, unless it's in a can. I do not buy meat from Walmart. That's not a thing I do. Anyway, we got sick that one time. They had packages of hamburger, which did not look very good. And none of their hamburger is under the clearance hamburger that they have. Fry's has now. It's never under $10 anymore for a package. It's not. It's very interesting. But okay, I will do that. Food prices go up and the portions in the packaging get smaller too. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Yeah, I'll have to start weighing all the meat now. I will. I'll do that. She does Amazon Flex, so she was close. Oh, cool. Okay. Good morning, Wild Edibles. Happy Tuesday to you, honey. Minimum wage here is $18.75. Damn. We get $15.15 an hour, and yours is 18 cents. Wow. And then people wonder why costs increase. Well, that's why. Good grief. That's almost a $20 bill for minimum wage an hour. My goodness. I need to move. I'm kidding. I can't move. Rachel's still in school. Wife just bought me some Pop Tarts. They were smaller and tasted bland as F, hard as rocks too. Really interesting. I'm so excited. Good for you. And consumers still buy crap food. I know. We have a say with our food dollars. I refuse to buy junk because it tastes awful and portions are less than half of what they used to be. Yep, yep. I hear you. Um, we don't buy we don't buy junk food. I don't buy tons of chips. I don't The only chips I buy are tortilla chips. Just tortilla chips, not Doritos, not the Dorito band taco flavor, just your plain, boring, basic tortilla chips. That's all I buy. We don't buy ice cream, cake, cookies, prepackaged foods, a lot of prepackaged foods. I cook from scratch a lot. David buys his pasta because that's one thing I don't make. I don't make pasta. I don't know how. I make a lot of our soups and stews. I make a lot of our food. I cook a lot from scratch. I My diabetes, you guys know, it's controlled by my diet. So, yeah, cactus and our cost of living is much higher. I know it is. Yeah, I know. I've been sad too because Monsanto tainted our veggies. We've got several of those big warehouses out in Marana. You can see them. You can't get into them, but you can see them. We have them too. I know. I love my pickle rock. It looks so real. It's jade. I saw that. I saw that. That was funny. Trip on this, and I don't know. Where I live, a small grocery store, the owner was giving away two ribeye steaks and a bottle of white Zinfandel for free because it didn't all sell Valentine's Day. I missed it. Wow. That's amazing. Raider Rich. That's amazing. My goodness. That's pretty cool of him. We can make everything we buy pre made. Yep. I've learned a lot from homesteading channels. So have I. I belong to a lot more of them now, too. And how they make things. Yeah, I appreciate them. They have a lot of good information. I make my own junk food, which really isn't junk food. Egg and flour. Gotcha. Uh-huh. Pasta is easy, just a little time consuming. Ah, okay. Okay. All right. I haven't tried it. I've never tried to make pasta. That's one thing I haven't tried to make. I've made my own pizza out of cauliflower, which was absolutely delicious. It is extremely time consuming, but it was wonderful. I loved my own pizza made out of cauliflower. That's some good stuff for sure. Really good stuff. Exactly what I wish they wouldn't buy a bunch of snacks. It's been messed up this week because of all the treats, ice cream, cake. Yeah, yeah, that stuff's not good for you. The secret to moist cake for me is sour cream or pudding mix depending upon flavor. Yes, ma'am. Yep, agreed. You can take your basic cake mix and turn it up a notch with sour cream or a little box of pudding mix. Yeah, it works. Hello, Belt Loop. Good morning. How are you? Happy Tuesday. I'm sad the farm we always buy our meat from has stopped selling. I've been checking out other farms, so our stock is dwindling. Uh oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. Just replace water with sour cream or pudding. Uh huh. It makes it much more moist. Yeah. Good morning, Granny Southern Corner. How are you? Happy Tuesday. Oregon is trying to pass a law to stop people from hunting and farming. Yes, ma'am. I know. I know. I know. Yep. That is a big topic of conversation. Huntress was talking about that. Huntress brought that up the other day. Yeah, she's been talking about that a little bit. We We know between Huntress and myself, we know several rock people that live in Oregon. I'm not going to dox them, but they've said themselves where they live. But I'm not going to do that on my channel. We know several, I think of four of them right now in my head. It's going to affect a lot of people. Oh, the fifth one, actually, because he's up there seasonally. So yeah, Oregon is I love the state of Oregon. I'm going to say this out loud. I love the state of Oregon. It is one of our, in my opinion, mine only, one of the most beautiful states we have. I love Oregon. You can have the trees and the ocean. You can have both. Growing up for me in the desert, I always thought that the ocean was the ocean and the forest, the trees was for mountains. But I went to Oregon for the first time in my life and I lost it. I never saw forest trees coming up off a cliff. And then there's the ocean. It's all in one picture. And I fell in love with Oregon and the state of Washington. I love both of them equally. I so want to live up there. Oh, I want to live up there so bad. Um, but that's not where my life is at right now, and that's not where my life has been. So I hope, really, really hope one of these days that I get to move up there because it's absolutely gorgeous. But what they're trying to do in regards to stop people from hunting and farming is not okay. We have been hunting and farming long before there were grocery stores. Thank you very much. You shouldn't take that away from us. I hope people fight that, Momo. I really do. I use sour cream for everything. It makes a mean mac and cheese. Oh, you know what, Chris? That's a food I've never put sour cream in, but I bet you it's good. I never thought about that. Huh. A lot of olive mist. Yeah. I'm going to need to grow a huge chunk of my food. I can't handle much from the store. Yep. I know. You've got special uh, considerations, I guess. I've got a couple people in my family that are that way too. Yeah. Chris, it's awesome with banana pudding as well. Oh, yeah. Yeah. We try to eat banana pudding and mac and cheese. Oh, I don't know about that. That doesn't even sound good. Sorry about Luke, but that does not sound good. We try to eat, shall we say, farm to table as much as possible. Yes, they found a kidney stone in my left kidney. Uh oh, just starting another long day at work. Uh oh, Tom gets his meat from his friend. Oh, that's good. That's good. I tried sour cream in my coffee one time just to see it. It tasted great, but flabbered right up because of the heat for the. That's different. I'm going to Chris's for that mac and cheese. Right? Yeah, that sucks, Stormy. Yep, Momo, yep. A lot of changes with hunting and fishing laws. Check out Sin City Outdoors. They do talk about that at times. Yes, they do. Uh huh. Yeah. When are folks going to lose their crap over this atrocity? I have a friend in Oregon that farms. She's keeping me informed. Oh, nice. Good deal. Okay. As a society, we need to step up and voice what we will no longer put up with. Yes, ma'am. When it has to do with our food and bodies, yes, ma'am. All day long. I agree. Laugh out loud. Belt Loop, you one of my trolls? You from East LA? No. Belt Loop is someone different. Dadgummit separated rates. What's the matter, baby? I have family in Oregon and they fill their freezers with game. If passed, that law will bankrupt a lot of people. Yep, exactly. It's not the people that's the problem in Oregon, it's what they trick people into putting on the ballot. That too. That too. I hate autocorrect. You're fine. Belt Loop, just say your regular name. No, Belt Loop is not who you think it is. Red to Rich. People in Oregon, Northern Cali need to merge with Idaho. I've heard of that. I've heard of that New River Troll that they wanted to do their own state, like the IP28 petition. I don't know what that is either. Rock County is the state government, just like Washington and California. Yeah, first time I had one of my trolls in here, they found me. No, it's really not who you think it is, Red Rich. It's really not. Mac and cheese is so for me. I love macaroni and cheese. It's flipping amazing. If you use sour cream in your mac and cheese, you might be a wreck. They already got over 50,000 signatures on that. Oregon won't be able to hunt, fish, or trap. I sincerely hope they beat it. I really do. That is not okay at all, especially where they live. Gosh, that's not okay. I'm definitely redneck, but I haven't tried sour cream mac and cheese. I haven't either, Belt Loop. I have not either. I've never tried that, but it does sound good and it makes sense. So, yeah, I don't eat mac and cheese anymore, though. Not really. Can't tolerate it. Right, Huntress in Oklahoma, folks are making bills known and are informing the public. We are tired of their crap. Folks are trying to get offices to end this crap. Yes. Uh huh. Exactly. Anything you can use milk for, you can use sour cream for, except cereal. Yeah, I wouldn't suggest that. Ew. I wouldn't suggest that. Oh, that's too funny. That's too funny. Belt Loop is a great friend. Yes, he's a really good guy. And again, Belt Loop, thank you very much for paying for a small package of stickers for me with Devil Dog's Keeper. I really do appreciate it. I was able to send her three different drawings of cactus that Rachel did, and she did one exceptionally well. She did a prickly pear. Oh my goodness. I wonder if I can show you guys. Can I show you? Hang on. She's turning them into stickers for me. Um, oh, here. There it is. Now you can see it. They've been trying to change to Idaho for several years. Ah, got you. For cooking. Right. Rich, you may know me better as YouTube police. Oh, that's possible. That's possible. Yeah, that's so awesome. Hard not keep on it. Exactly. Oh, damn, YouTube police. I'm sorry, man. My bad. When you said Trader Rich, there's a guy I know who calls me that. I'm bad. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I told you. It wasn't the same one. uh, all over there trying to take our rights, properties, and taxes off our land. People are waking up. Yep, when they awaken the sleeping giant, they're a toast. I know. My pleasure, Minty Cactus. Yeah, thank you. That's super cool, Loop. Yeah, he did. I really appreciate that. You guys see that she drew? I love that prickly pear. I think she did an awesome flipping job. I really do. Richie is adorable at the moment. Sorry, Rich, I'm on my phone and not very good at typing out. You're fine. That's cool. Thank you. Hard act, by the time people get involved, it is already too dang late. We are just trying to survive day to day, and the governments have designed it that way. Yes, ma'am. It's like I told you guys about the data center that they want to build in not in South Tucson, but it's more East Tucson. And I drove to the location and I showed you guys, right? I showed you where they want to build, how much desert they're going to take out. It's unbelievably ridiculous. And I'm still working on my AI live stream. There's going to be a lot of you that do not appreciate it because a lot of you use AI for various reasons. Um, but I'm going to have that AI live stream and present information to you. I'm not going to put you down for using it. I'm just going to present you a whole bunch of information about AI, and then you can make up your own mind. Okay? I'm not going to sit here and tell you not to do something. Who am I to tell you what to do? You're another adult who has content and makes content on your own channel. I'm not going to tell you what to do, but I am going to arm you with information so that you can make a better informed decision. Yep, I'm going to do that. Why? Because I hate AI. That's why. I abhor it. I can't stand it. Really, I can't stand it. Oh, that's a cute sticker. Thank you. It's all good, Rich. It was my bad. So cute. Thanks, guys. Belt loop, no worries. Nice open Tia. Thank you. Jamie's awesome. Yeah. She said she was going to start working on it yesterday. So I've got a question. What are thoughts about the UN? My county just did their urban development plan for the next 20 years. Our farmland will be 90% gone if it goes the way they want. Uh-huh. I know they're getting rid of a lot of farmland. The UN is worthless. Yes, they are. Hi, Lonnie. Yep, spicy cactus. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. I agree, Momo. Yep. I'm going to keep my channel the same. No AI. Yeah, there won't be there will not be any usage of AI songs. There will not be any AI art. There will not be asking AI any questions. I've never asked AI any questions. I refuse to use Chat GPT. I am not putting anybody down. I do not want anyone to feel bad for using AI. I am not pointing fingers at anybody. I'm going to throw a whole bunch of disclaimers out when I do my AI live stream. And I've made this decision too, and after my AI live stream, when I put it out and we have this really long discussion about what it's going to do and what it's already done, I'm probably going to unsubscribe from a few channels that consistently use so much AI, it drives me insane. Now, that's not going to be a very popular opinion to some people. Some people are probably going to be upset, and I'm sorry. But I cannot continue to promote people who use AI, which hurts our environment to the point of ridiculousness. And I wish more people understood that. But what can I say? So, she also drew this one, which I don't know. She drew this one too. Share the information. Oh, I will be. I will be. Yeah, I've not liked what I've seen about it so far. Agreed. No AI for me ever, right? Companies are using AI to cut down on employee costs. I know. I know. They're running a lot of people out of jobs. That's not okay. That's just one little aspect to it, too. Them data centers take up a lot of space, consume massive amounts of electricity, and are air conditioned to 50. Yeah, I know. I know. I hope Rachel feels better soon. Thank you. I hope she does too. I'm trying to quit using it for Google searches. I can dig for my answers. Right? Fight that we need farms. Yes, we do. Lots of farms. Good morning. I found it in settings somewhere. You can turn it off. Ah, gotcha. Okay. Okay. I type in Google and AI answers come up automatically, so we should learn how to turn it off. I agree. I agree. Is this live or is it Memorex? Good morning, Andy. Happy Tuesday to you. Disclaimer, all statements. Yeah, no, I mean different disclaimers, Chris. Different disclaimers. Like, I'll post them all. I will. I'll post them all. It's just going to be specifically for AI. I don't want people to think I'm putting them down. I don't want people to think that I think less of them for using AI. I don't want people to think anything but what I present to them about the AI. Those kind of disclaimers. And basically, I'm going to be sorry if you're offended, but you need to be informed as to how bad AI is for the environment that we all live in. So, yeah, yep, it's important. Rock County, you want to talk that I know the perfect place for that. You want to talk that topic. MCF After Dark live panels. They love those topics. They love agree or disagree. They add anyone. Got you. I miss people. It's not been the same since 2020 for us. Maybe others feel it too. Oh yeah, there's a lot of different things at this point, cammed up or not. Morning, Andy. Nice. Yeah, looks great. Thank you. Let me know next panel they have, Richie. Rock County, all we have to do is look at our young people to see how badly 2020 screwed our society up. Do you know that the kids that are younger than my child um, are not good at reading? Did you know that? The couple of years below my child, she's 18, she's a senior, they don't read well. They don't. Their reading comprehension is horrible. Look, you just saw all my emails. I don't care. AI is destroying America. You know what else is destroying America? How much money those companies are actually sinking into AI instead of people. Yeah, bothers me. AI bothers me a lot, as you can tell. It's not good. It's not good for so many reasons. So many reasons. Won't use AI, let alone allow Siri, Alexa to operate my house. Nope, not using any of that. Yep, I agree. Does that include electronic music? I don't think so. Rock County, I believe that was by design as well. Our kids do not know to interact in person. I know. I know. Even Rachel's a little socially awkward. Yep, I know. Our filter's AI. I'm not sure. Just wondering. I use a cartoon app very rarely now, but I've been curious about the filters. I don't know Wild Apples. I don't have a clue. Yeah, I'm not sure. For real, 2020 ruined everyone. I know. And things haven't been the same, have they? What was it, 2 weeks to stop the spread? Y'all remember that? If things haven't been the same since. This is 2026. The last week of it. Today is February 24th. We have 5 days left of this month, and things have never gone back to the way they were. They never will. Have a fabulous day, everyone. I have to run. Well, walk slowly. Bye, Yogi. Have a great rest of your Tuesday, honey. Be safe out there. The damage is huge, Momo, sadly. Yes, it is. Yeah, I know. Things will never get back to the way they used to be. Once people lost their small businesses and had to sell their small businesses and put everything on their credit cards, and that's the way they're living, yeah, we're not going back to the way we used to be. It's not possible. They ruined it enough to make it so. This is our new reality. This is the way we live. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's sad. I know. You too, Miss Oki. A blessed day. Reading, writing, math skills are way down, Cactus. Yes, ma'am, they are. I know, Momo. I know. Have a great day, Oki. Back in 2019, I told my family out of the blue, be ready for a great divide. Hey, guess what? Big companies are sinking millions into data centers. I know they are. I know. Yeah. Yeah, there's so much going on out there and all, etc. But at times I need to not see it all with politics and world issues, etc. I don't need it in my mind all the time. I know. That's why this morning I'm talking about stuff, but I'm not hitting the subject too hard. I'm not hitting it that hard. I'm just bringing up conversations and we're all sharing what we're all going through. You know, I told you guys yesterday that I'm going to do a video about all this stuff, and I am going to do a video about it. Am I going to get it put out today? I have no idea. I need time to think about what I'm going to say, and then I need to walk around the desert and say it, because that's what I like to do. I like to just wander around my desert and start talking. And the thoughts off the top of my head. But I can tell you that the Democrats and the Republicans on both sides of the aisle, no one's very happy. No one's happy. And it's only getting worse. And people are very angry. And people are very frustrated. And it doesn't seem like there's a lot that we can do. We threw tea into the harbor when there was a 2% proposed 2% tax increase. And now we just sit behind our computer screens and complain about the stuff. But we threw tea into the harbor. So, yeah, a lot has changed since then. We pay teachers more now than ever, and our test scores suck. Yep. Yep, I know. I saw what China did on October 31st, 2019. I did not. I'm not sure what you're talking about. I have a sign at my entrance of the farm: Jake Merrick for governor and no AI data center. Sounds good. I like it. Yep, 2020. You are not all who said that. I hear that all the time in live or on panels. It's true. Y'all take care. You gotta go, Stormy. Bye, honey. I saw a video in 2010 about the elites planning the pandemic. Made me sick. Yeah, I know. Yep, Cactus. Remember social distancing when you were outside in nature? Yeah, yeah, give me a break. Give me a break. Thank you. You're welcome. Stop teaching cursive told us lots to. I know. Rachel and I were talking about that. She said that they actually tried teaching her generation, her age group, cursive. They just gave up. After a while, they just gave up. They stopped trying to teach them. Are you kidding me? I started learning cursive when I was in first grade, maybe even kindergarten. Do you remember those pieces of paper with the dots in the middle and the blue lines on the top and the bottom? And how they told us that your loop of your L had to go all the way up to the top of the blue line and all the way down to the bottom of the blue line? Do you remember our W's? Do you remember how they got us to start learning to do cursive? Do you remember that? Because I still remember that, and I could show you on a live stream how they taught us to do cursive. I tried teaching it to Rachel when she was little. She didn't get it. They need to be taught when they're little. Little. I need to skedaddle. I go to the dermatologist this morning. Y'all have a great and blessed day. Bye, Chris. Take care. Have a great rest of your Tuesday. I'm working on music today. Sounds good. Sounds good. Have a blessed day. In the year 2525. Yeah, I know. Rock County, they stopped teaching cursive when my son was in grade school. He taught himself because his printing was unreadable. His teachers discouraged him even though he did better with cursive. See? It's so stupid. That's so dumb. Have a great day. Damn, Momo. I know, right? There's a reason they made weed legal. I'm still here. I thought y'all were leaving. No, I'm not going anywhere. Just Christmas going. You know, I'll shut up eventually this morning. You know me. Yes, Cactus. Yep, I know. All I tell people, I've told others, when people send me stuff, all I say is I have no control what happens outside my walls. I have no control of it. I will not get worked up over it. I was, up until a couple months ago, Raider Rich. I was very angry about everything that's going on. Now, I will still tell you that I'm angry, but it's much more controlled anger. It's like a slow burn. I've chilled out. I've chilled out. I'm not letting everything bother me like it was a couple months ago. I'm not. But I am really not happy with anything. And it's like a slow, controlled burn inside me. And yeah, I do a bit of praying. I can honestly say that. To discourage a student trying to learn to be better is mind blowing. I know, right? I know. I'll never understand that. Got in an argument with kids, third and fourth grade teachers. They wouldn't teach it. Yeah, it's really stupid, Tiffany. It's really dumb. And you know how a lot of us tease the younger generation and say all we have to do is write everything in cursive and they won't understand it and they won't know how to operate things. Give my daughter, okay, now I'm just going to use my daughter as an example. Give my daughter a manually shifted vehicle and instructions on how to do it in cursive. I'm not kidding. She won't be able to operate the vehicle and she won't be able to read the instructions, although she is pretty good at reading my handwriting. So, yeah, mm-hmm, yeah. I remember telling new staff at the medical building they were nuts. Boy, did I get blasted for that. Oh, I bet. Those are the workbooks I bought my son Cactus. Oh, really? Awesome. Yep. I remember that paper very clearly in my memory. Yeah. Kid wouldn't learn from us, said no point. Now a soon to be 28-year-old can't sign their name. See, exactly. You have to be able to sign your name. They expect you to on all forms. See, they don't want the printed version. Anybody could print your name. Sign it. Yep. I know. I know. Okay, and I told you that when I worked at the school district at Winnell Tech. Yeah. Firefighters were looking at me very weird when I told them I didn't watch the news. What pandemic? Cactus, most young people don't know how to sign their name on a legal document. That's really, really sad. Oh, that's sad. Yep, I know. True and very sad. Yeah. Kids are being set up for failure in public schools. Yes, sir, they are. And it only gets worse in college. In your opinion, I know. And I am so torn. You know how much I've been talking about Rachel going to college, and we're excited about where she's going to be accepted and where she's going to go and the potential and just all that kind of stuff. But not even, I was going to say deep down, not even deep down. I'm scared to death for her to go to college. With everything that's going on in this world, I don't really want her to. I honestly wish she was more interested in a trade so that she could go to trade school and be out sooner and have a qualified, really high paying, decent trade school job, whatever that looks like. Seriously, she needs it. I wish. It's unfortunate. So she's not interested, though, in a trade school job. She wants to go to college and be a neurosurgeon. Yeah. Normally, they scan things with their cell devices now, or just signing with your finger on a small screen that takes a chip. Yeah, I know. Agree, Mom. One. Adult kids' signatures is print. Drives me nuts. Yep. I would leave them a note written so they would have to learn how to read it. Rich, when you buy a vehicle or house, you need a signature, though. Part of why identity theft is so prevalent. Yeah, that's true. Some jobs out there in Cali, you don't clock in with the time card no more or time paper sheet. Now it's a thumbprint on a screen. Oh, wow. Rightfully so, minute. Yeah, I'm just saying. I just don't think it's, yeah, you're mean setting up the idiot masses. What do you mean? I don't understand that comment. In California, they're getting more high tech all the time. I believe it. Europe is not doing well either. They're about to pop that bubble on currency. Really? In my opinion, the entire world is on matchsticks right now. It's just my opinion. But everything is going on everywhere around the world, in my opinion, everything is just on matchsticks and getting ready to go up. Seriously. I let my boys move out to grandma's. They still need to learn, but it's hard out there to afford rent and food. Ah, okay. One government, one currency. I know they want everything. Yeah, I know. It's coming. It's coming. I made a comment. I made a post the other day, and then I made a comment that said something about, well, one of these days the internet's going to go out completely and it won't come back. And people are like, what? Did you all know that they get us super addicted and used to something, new technology, new whatever, new this, do that, and then all of a sudden they take it away? You know what that does to people? Try taking their food away. It's the same thing. They've been studying human behavior since time out of mind. They know exactly how to work us. They know exactly what to do and when to do it because they can gauge everybody's temperature. Just like I've told you guys, and I've been talking about this for months now, the temperature of our country is too high. And that's when the protests were going on. So, anyway, I've talked a lot. I think I've said enough. I think I've said enough. And you're back. Welcome back, Stormy. One world order, that was supposed to be a conspiracy theory. Yeah, no. It's still very much prevalent and still being headed towards. Um, yeah, there's so much going on. It's completely insane and crazy. I love you guys. I really appreciate you making them actually right. They don't teach them anything anymore. You mean setting up the idiot masses? Oh, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Yeah, it's good for their brains, Lonnie. It stretches their brain capacity. It actually makes them think if you actually make them learn cursive instead of taking the easy way out every single time, which, by the way, is AI. It's the easy way out. But what you pay for in return and what you get in return, yeah. Anyway, I could spend a whole nother hour just complaining about AI. Seriously. We already have self-driving taxi cabs out here. You can use your cell device. You don't even have to call it. It's an app. Many tourists use it, and that self-driving car gets. Oh hell no! No way. Went to McDonald's to get some breakfast. You're back. Okay, I'm getting ready to shut down. So I'm what they call a conspiracy theorist, but I'm glad to take off my tinfoil hat if people would remove their blinders. Amen. Amen, Huntress. Right? Yeah, absolutely. They can shut the nation down at any time. Yeah, I know, Lonnie. I know. Starlink probably measures our temperature. Right, Momo? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Bush Sr. was talking that one world order crap and stuck us with the Patriot Act. Yeah, that was just another pawn in place. New River. Can I ask Elon if I have a fever? Mom, I'm so glad you see through it too. Yes, she does. For sure. Yep, I know. There's more of us than them. Yes, there is, Wendy. Except that none of us really step up. And that's a whole nother conversation. Someone who thinks for themselves is a blessed person. Someone who thinks for themselves should be getting along with other like-minded people who think for themselves and trying to start something somewhere. I ain't saying nothing. I love you guys. I appreciate you being here. Thank you for listening to me ramble this morning. I really do appreciate it. I have talked a lot, and just barely touched the surface on the state of everything that's going on. So, like I said, I don't know if I'm going to sit and listen to him tonight or not. I may just take the cliff notes. Let's see. It's my sunshine up. It's my sunshine up. Yeah, my sunshine's up. So pretty soon, we've been spied on and vilified ever since. I know. You're welcome. Y'all have a great day. Appreciate you being here. I appreciate your insights. I appreciate your information. Thank you for participating in the discussion. It makes the live stream and the chat go a lot better. Y'all have a blessed day out there. And you take care now. And I'll see you again. Good show. Thank you. If you truly ask God to send wisdom, He shares it all. Amen. Y'all take care. Bye, folks.